Hello. Hey, it's Thursday. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having one of those days where I'm not having a good day, but I plan on having a good night. So I hope you plan on doing that with me today. And if not, I still hope you have a good evening, because that's just what you should have. Truly. I got some fruit. Look at that. Ooh. And I have drink, an actual drink. I would drink tomorrow, but I have to get my car looked at Saturday, and I don't want to have anything weird happening overnight. Tomorrow I don't care as much since I'm doing less work tomorrow. I am working, but I have stuff to take care of while working. That is less worky than normal, but still work, if that makes sense. Today's one of those days that just made me really reflect on a lot of stuff in history that I've been doing and such. As such, it's made me nostalgic for some Valhalla again. And I said to myself, I think I'd rather play that than Mina the Hollower today. So that's why it's on the schedule. That's why it's on the agenda. That's why we have the GIF on the loading screen and also it on the docket, along with Message from Deep Space. I just really need something to lift my mood today, and those two games are the primary ones that I think are going to help with that. Maybe you will too, but you're not obligated to lift my spirits, person. That's more an onus on me than you. Let's try and enjoy each other's company tonight and get started with that right away by doing some of this. Play. Oh. Moikai? Alright, no, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, launching. There it goes, it launches. I just thought that was cute. I didn't watch the whole thing till now, so cool. Message from Deep Space loading now. Docket now. Meteor OS now. Reading console now. Alright, so last we left off our heroes Batista, Collins, Zachars, and Doppler. All of them we had received a communication about what the aliens look like, so that's really dope. So we don't have a visual on this one, right? No, we don't. Okay, so let's go over our most recent definitions so that people know what I know versus what you know. So we have visual object, which we just recently redefined. Fudge, what was it called before visual object? I think what I was calling it was bollocks, which is just the grouping of images together. Right, I think that's what it was. Color is just, literally it's the color of something. Image is what was outputting onto the screen. Element is literally like element from the periodic table. We're getting chemistry in here. That scares me. We have atoms, though. Atoms are somewhat understandable because they have numbers involved with them. Yeah. But we know about butt chugging still. All right, we have a new definition that I have no idea what it is. We're going to just put a definition in it for now. Let's just see. So I've been eating grapes, and I think this is melon or something. We're just going to call it grape, because why not? That's why not. What? Grape. God damn it. Save it. Why are you not saving the word grape? Okay. Oh, maybe because it's RAP. Okay, maybe not. That's a weird thing to do, but okay. How about, the, honeydew. Alright, you like that one? I don't like the word grape. Oof. I'm not saying the word you think I'm saying, game. I'm not. Alright, I like grapes. I don't like that other thing that's in the word grape, okay? Okay? Alright, I need a swig for that. Okay, so what do we got? We got the new item, honeydew. Honeydew, atom. The fuck is this? So it's got 2 atoms. Response construct honeydew. Response construct honeydew. Oh no. Atom construct honeydew? Atom construct honeydew, yes. Atoms are constructed out of honeydew. Okay. So then we got a bunch of atoms in here. Wait, hang a second. Hey, hang a second. Do I still have the word ball in here? I don't. Oh, visual object was ball. Oh. I understand. Right. Ball was fun, though, as a definition. I might just change that back. We'll see. All right, so we got visual, current, no image and transmission. Shucks. I was hoping for something to come up with the atoms, but I guess not. So honeydew 0. So our origin of honeydew, whatever honeydew is in this case, atom 1, comma, atom 1. So 2 atoms that are 1 atom. Honeydew 1, atom 2. Honeydew 2, atom 6, atom 8. Atom 8. Honeydew 3, atom 6, atom 6. Honeydew 4, atom 7, atom 7. Honeydew 5, atom 1, 1, 1, 1. Do we have any ideas from the prior? No? Okay. So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. We got honeydew 6, atom, sequence. Honeydew, atoms, 6 atom. 1 honeydew, 6 atom, 1 total response. So they want from atom 1 total. The honeydew? Honeydew 6. But it says 1 honeydew, 6 atom, 1 total. Well, honeydew 6 has 1, 2 atom 1s, and then there's an atom 8. I'm just gonna say 10 and see what happens. Confidence is low. Okay, so then maybe it's just 3, because it's just 3 atoms with those compositions in them? No. Okay, so neither of those. So it's not the cumulative number of atoms that are here, nor is it the numbers added up together. Because that would be 10. So 3 and 10 have been attempted. Perhaps we need something to precurse it. Or not. Honeydew 1. 1 honeydew 6, but this one says honeydew 6. Honeydew 0. Honeydew 1. Well, this one has 2. That's honeydew 1, but that's with the one after it. Did something change in these honeydews? Unless it's trying to trick me. How many honeydews are there? How many atoms are there? Well, if it's atoms, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's just try 17. Just for the sake of it. Alright, how many honeydews are there? We have 1. Well, actually, I don't even need to count those. It's 7, because it starts at 0, ends at the last number. 7. Not confident again. Okay, great. 1 honeydew 6 atom 1. I'm not understanding where the extra number is being assigned here. I am not. Although actually, 1 honeydew 6 atom 1 total. There are no atoms that are assigned as 6. Although there are 2 that are assigned as 1. Maybe that's what it's referring to. How many atom 1s are there within the honeydew 6? There's 2 of them. There we go. She has figured it out. Alright, so what is the response here? Honeydew 2 response. Question, honeydew 2 what? Honeydew 0, atom 1, atom 1. Honeydew 0, 2, atom 1. That's true, there were 2 atom 1s in there. Oh, is this like a matter of putting out how to write them? Honeydew 1. There's 1, 2, 3 atom 1s and an atom 7, which could also be written as honeydew 1, 3 atom 1, atom 7. Okay, so it's just rewriting it in a way that works here. So honeydew 2, atom 1, atom 1, atom 8. Honeydew 2 response. And let me just put it on the whiteboard because my short-term memory shot. So 2 atom 1, atom 8. Yeah. That should be good. There we go. Alright, you got honeydew 0. What is the response you're looking for? Oh, it looks like we're looking for a comparison. Either greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or equal to. Honeydew 0, honeydew 1. So honeydew 0, honeydew 1. So 0 versus 1. Okay. In terms of what? Atoms? Okay, got 2 atom 1, which is just 2. So in this one here, we're gonna do one of these here. Oh dear. So we have 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. Then we have 2 8s, so plus 16. And then we have an atom 20. Alright, so that's the first one here. You get a little extra space, it's so big! So that is 38, combining those. Then we have the 1. We have 2 atom 1, which is 2, plus 4 atom 8, that's 32. And then we have a 16. It's obviously this one is bigger. Do you want me to do the math? You probably want me to do the math, just so that you're like, can you add those together? 48, 50. So that equals 50. And because you get 2 and 32 is 34. 4 plus 6 is 10. Carry the 1. So 30, 40, 50. So yeah, atom 1 is bigger than. Okay. There we go. Bigger, bigger. It's gonna start challenging me soon, I know it. What's the response you're looking for? 2 honeydew... 1 honeydew 2. So that's 2. Plus 1 honeydew 2 equals... Oh, 2 honeydew 2. I mean, what else could it possibly be? No. One honeydew 4. Could be written that way. No. How else could we write you? Unless you're looking for... Oh, wait, there's a pattern here. 1 honeydew 0 plus 1 honeydew 0 equals 1 honeydew 1. Physics, chemistry. Where do we see about atoms? That's protons, atoms. Atom is a small unit of matter that retains chemical properties. An atom is composed of a combination of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons are much larger and form the inner nucleus or core of an atom. The amount of protons and electrons determines the atom's element and the vast majority of its chemical properties. The proton count is usually the same as the electron count. Atoms with other numbers of neutrons are referred to as isotopes. Vaguely remember some of this, but not really. Excellent. All right, we're going so far so good. Not at all. Okay, so honeydew 0. We do 1 honeydew 0, so one of these, plus 1 honeydew 0. All right, so we're just doing atom 8 plus atom 8, which equals to 1 honeydew 1. 1 H1. That's a weird way to write it. So it's changing. Wait, no. Honeydew 0, honeydew 0. One of each of these, and gets to 1 honeydew 1, which is 2. Okay, I see. Because honeydew 1 is 2 atom 8s. I understand that now. So then honeydew 2, atom 7. Okay, so then we want to do the math of the atoms, not necessarily the honeydew numbers themselves. I understand now why I got it wrong. Okay, let's see if I can get it right. So 1 honeydew 2. Honeydew 2 is an atom 7. Okay, plus 1 honeydew 2. Well, that's just times 2, ain't it? So that brings us to a atom 14. Or 2 atom 7, which just brings us to 1 honeydew 3. Now I get it. Silly. Are y'all dead? Why aren't you talking today, man? Come on. Batista, Ackers, Collins, you got nothing to say to me. So sad. I'm so sad without you guys. Come on. Where is the response on here? It's the very bottom. So we have here on the whiteboard 2 honeydew 0 plus 1 honeydew 5 equals 2 what? All right, that's what the question is. So let's find the definition of honeydew 0. Honeydew 0 is 2 atom 1. So that's 2 atom 1. All right, so that's just the first property, and then the atom 5. Excuse me, honeydew 5. Honeydew 5, 3, 4, 5. Honeydew 5 is 2 atom 8. Less 2 atom 8. Okay, so that together then, so we're talking about 2 different atoms here. So 2 atom 1 is 2, and then we have 2 atom 8 is 16. So we have 18 atoms altogether. So technically speaking, if you're looking for 2 in that, that could be 2 atom 9. So do we have anything that matches that? 2 atom 8. Wait, hang on. Did I miss something up? No, I didn't. Okay. 3, 1, atom 7. Or anything that adds up to that thereafter. So let's not jump to conclusions, because there could be a different combination that isn't so even. Right? So we need to find 2 of whatever that is. I mean, 9 would be the cleanest thing, but that is not an option. So let's see. Honeydew 0. Is it 2 honeydew 0? No, because that's just 4. So we already know honeydew 0 is not the honeydew we want. I mean, it's already part of it anyway being added onto it. That should be self-evident. We have atom 6 and atom 8. So do we have 2 of these? Is the next question. Well, we certainly don't have it for the 1. I skipped over that, but it looks like it's 2, so that would just been 4. That's way too short of amount. So what do we have here? We have 6 and 8. We add those together. 6 and 8 is 14. 14 times 2 is 24. Let's not do that. Oh, actually 28. 28. I can math. I can math. So, no. Honeydew 3. 3 atom 1, which is 3. Plus 7 is 10. 10 times 2? No. No, absolutely not. Then we have 2 atom 7. Multiplying that is 14. So, no. It's closer. but it's not right. Unless, I mean, like, the closest thing I'm thinking is honeydew 4, but then it didn't say adding things was bad, so maybe we could do that times 2, and then add an additional 4, which could just be, Atom 2. That'd be Atom 2, Atom 4, 2 honeydew 4, and 2 honeydew 1, possibly. That's one possible solution. I don't know if it's the only one. Alright, so we're just gonna leave that there. So we had 4, 5. We already know here is gonna be 16, so we're gonna ignore that. 6. 2, Atom 1. How do I see you? But also, oh, is it that late already? Oh yes, it's that late already. Hi, Tommy. Good to see you. How are you today? Ooh. We're doing some math. Let's see, so honeydew 6 has 2 Atom 1, 2 times 1 is 2, and we have Atom 8. So that's a 10. Alright, we already know multiplying that by 2 is 20, so that's out of the question. So I think this is the only solution here, is these here, combining these honeydews. So 2 honeydew 4, 2 honeydew 1. I don't think it actually is gonna entry knife down. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I forgot the Y in honeydew. Oh my goodness. That would do it. Honeydew. Honeydew. Try that again. No. Okay. It's probably a formatting thing because it's the only thing that logically makes sense for me. But what's the hint they're giving us? Let's see. Haven't heard you guys talk all day. Dr. Jinx is stuck and frankly, so am I. We need to balance the equation. There needs to be the same number of each atom on each side. Interesting. So they're asking us to construct the honeydew that is the combination of 2 Atom 1s. Yes, no, I understood that. Wait, she only mentioned Atom 1 in that. Give me a second? What do you mean, just the Atom 1? You're doing algebra with a mouse. That sounds frustrating. Well, I have pen and paper, too, if need be. And a whiteboard on the screen. Okay, so hang on. So she said... Oh no, it was just cut off. So she did have the whole thing. Construct the honeydew that is a combination of 2 Atom 1s and 1 Atom 8. Let me just double check to make sure my math is correct and that I understood what I had here. So it's... The response is 2 honeydew 0s and 1 honeydew 5. 2 honeydew 0s is 2 Atom 1 times 2. Oh my god. I didn't do the math right. That's why. Because I only put in one of these. 2 honeydew 1. Okay, so this is actually 4. Not 2. So the answer actually is 20. So we need something that adds up to 20. Okay, let's try this again. So 2 of these honeydews, that equals to 20. That's all we need to know. Alright, so I'm gonna try and just reformat this too really quickly because this is bothering me. Adam, where are you? Not you. You. Formatting, space, please, recompile. There we go, that's a little easier to read now. Just only a little bit. Interlacing is the game, right? Not my computer? No, it's the game. It's an option in here. So, like, hang on. There's a few options on it. Scan lines, low blend, just turn them all off too. The colors, split colors, and such. This one is a very interesting option, but I like it like this. Distortion, screens distortion, unnecessary objects. I like those though. That's a nice atmosphere. I'm not removing those. So yeah, these are all options that the game lets you have for toggling things. Okay, so we need something that adds up to 20. So as we discussed here, well, I've shown, I haven't really discussed. Any number here, you multiply by this number within the parenthesis to get it to be the number. So this is 2, 1. So we need to get whatever 2 of whatever the honeydew is. So honeydew 0 is this. We already know it's not that. So that's absolutely out. So let's just put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the board because those are the maximum we have. We already know it's not 0, and part of the equation was 5, right? So we can get rid of 5. So we know it's not either of those, because those were added together. So honeydew 1 is atom 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We can get rid of that one. Honeydew 2. So we got atom 6. So we got a 6 plus an 8. That's 14. 14 times 2 is more than 20. We can get rid of that as an option as well. Honeydew 3 looks pretty promising. So we got 3 times 1. So that's 3 plus 7. So that is probably our only solution because that equals 10. 10 times 2 is 20. And then we have 2 and 7, which is 14 when multiplied by 2. And then last but not least, we have 2 times 1 and then an atom 8, which is also 10. So that's very curious that you give us 2 possible solutions, just making sure I'm reading that correctly. So we got 3 and 6. We within 2 atoms here, but we only care about the honeydew number. That's all that matters. So it's 3. Yep, 3 times 1 and then atom 7. I wonder why they would do that for this. Will they accept either? Well, honeydew 3, let's put that in. Get rid of that. Honeydew 3 is not the answer they want. Honeydew 6. Okay, why is 3 not valid though? That's weird. What is the aim here? It sounds like a bit you're doing chemistry. Is this whole game and these monitors? There's puzzle within the game. This whole thing is a puzzle. So, to give you the rundown of what this has been for the last so many streams, we're communicating with aliens. We literally started with receiving messages from a meteorite with just messages like this, which is basically we input and try to figure out what they want us to respond back with based on patterns that they're giving us. And then over time, we defined some of these things that they were telling us in order to understand them better. Now, they actually talk in base 8, so some of these are actually converted from prior transmissions. But we, over time, have developed a dictionary converting some of these signals over so that we better understand them. And we have gotten so advanced that we actually started having like conversations to a small extent with them, trying to understand what they're trying to communicate and such with us. So that's the whole back and forth. We are one of 4 different translators working on this team in order to understand what it is that they want and what we are learning from them in turn. So it's just very fascinating language deciphering puzzle. So that's this game. Message from deep space. So where are we here? So what is the response they're looking for here? So this is the response. So that's what ultimately they want something in here. So we have, so far we have honeydew, which I don't know what honeydew is yet. We get to put in our own definitions for words, and I'm just putting the word honeydew in here until I figure out what that word actually means based on all the context clues. And so our first honeydew has atom 11 in it. Honeydew 1 has 2 atom 17. Honeydew 2, we gotta figure out what that is. Okay, but oh look, it's got some F. So 2 honeydew 0. Okay, 2 honeydew 0. And 1 honeydew 1 equals 2 honeydew 2. Okay, so then let's take a look at what we have here. So honeydew 0, we got 2 of those. That is 22 plus 1 honeydew 1, which is 217. So that is 314. Yes, not 314, 34. So that equals this. So then we need to add those together. So that's 6 and 5. Divide that by 2, right? So then we get 2, 28. 28. So whatever it is, it equals 28 for the honeydew atoms. Base 8, interesting. I haven't seen base 8 for a long time. If it was base 16, I'd be more helpful. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, no, I don't know on that. 28. Okay, so then honeydew 2, I'm gonna say is atom 28, but that feels like it's really high. I don't think we've seen something that high. No. Okay, so then it's gotta be, there's other rules that I don't understand then when it comes to chemistry. We have references about it, not the visualizer. Base 16 is used a lot in low-level programming. That would explain that. Okay, I guess I probably want to look at chemistry. Elemental abundance, maybe? Chemical elements naturally exist in different qualities. Chemistry I don't really remember very much about. So I don't think this reference is not going to help me. A different one might. Oh, wait, what's this? Compose 98%. Smaller elements are typically easier to create through fusion. Meanwhile, some elements exist in more stable structures, so they are more abundant. Oxygen is far more abundant than lithium. There are many more atoms than lithium atoms in the universe. I don't think that's gonna be chemical reactions. Oh boy. They haven't jumped in with a hint yet. Oh, don't any of you know chemistry on this doctoral translation board? Chemical reactions, a process that transforms a set of reactants into a set of products. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, this is... Okay, so... Some common chemical reactions. Synthesis of water. 2H2 plus 0,2 is equal to or greater than, or just leads to 2H2O. So yeah, two hydrogen and oxygen. But the thing is, the honeydew is consistent. It has to be one thing, so it can't be both hydrogen and oxygen unless we're saying it's an element, and we already have a word that is certain to be the word element, so we already know that's not it. Could be molecules? I don't know. 2 molecules of hydrogen to 1 molecule of oxygen. You know, let's just try switching out the word and see what happens. They usually react if it's correct. Oh! Oh! Molecule? Like one instance of a chemical compound. I think I see what Dr. Jinx is saying. The aliens are describing substances by their atomic makeup. I love that his words are in Comic Sans. But he's making some sense for what's being said, at least as far as I can tell. So let's recompile that. Molecule. So I'm on the right track, it sounds like. Oh dear. Prolonged association of atoms that share electrons. Covalent, ionic, metallic. I don't remember any of this. Electron supplied by each hydrogen shared amongst 3 atoms. Electrons. Do we see the word molecule again in here? No. Variance electrons, maybe this one. Chemical compounds? Chemical compounds are composed of atoms. An individual instance of a chemical compound is a molecule. Comic Sans, the font choice of champions. Indeed. Indeed. He's the one that's made fun of the most. He's the astronomer of the group. For example, 1 molecule of water contains 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, so its formula is H2O. In a chemical reaction, if 2 water molecules are needed to balance the equation, then this is represented as 2H2O. Right. So perhaps, oh, you know something, perhaps, I'm just writing this wrong, you know? That 28 is correct, but perhaps it's more like 2A16? Or something like that. Let's just try that and see what happens. Okay, so then what else could we write it as? So 2A16. Can we divide that by 3? No, right? No. What else does 28 divides into? So we got 2... No, 4, right? 7. So 4A7. Maybe that'll work. Oh! What else could it be? Unless my math is wrong, it could be wrong. That could be a possibility too. The top line 2H0 or 2HO is the top line. I'm pretty certain what they were referring to. Oh, here? Oh, so that there was talking about the honeydew. That's just my abbreviation. So now that can be, all these H's can be M's for molecules. That's just my abbreviation for talking about things. Although H isn't the right one anyway, because these are atoms. So my bad. They actually can all just be A's. To A atom. So saying atom 0. Wait, no, that was correct. That was correct. Because we were defining honeydew at the time. So this is actually 2M0. So it's saying that here the formula is 2 molecule zeros. So there's 2 of these molecules. Plus 1 molecule is 2 molecule 2. Unless... But then we need to know what the composition of the 2 is here. So what it's equivalent here. Equivalent. Unless just simply a chemical reaction, it's not actually meant to even out like it was, because like this looks like, you know how it is with the H2O thing. Oh god. So then that's just changing things altogether. It's less math and it's more reactions. So was it the bonding thing? No, bonding wasn't right. 2H2O. 2H2O. So if that's the case, 2H2O, we have another reference table, a periodic table, 2H2O. So, fudge, I have to relook at these over again. Damn it. Okay, hang on. So it's saying for the first, I need my pen and paper for this rather than going back and forth because I'm losing it like in 2 seconds every time I go back. Okay. Empty page. Close enough. Empty enough. Okay, so we got 2H2O is the outcome on this. If doing 1 molecule of water is containing, right, 2H2O is 2 molecules of water, right? So, or 1 molecule of water? I was never really good at in science. So, molecule of water contains 2 hydrogen atoms, and 1 oxygen atom. So it's H2O. Hydrogen and 2 oxygen. Oh, excuse me, 2 hydrogen. Because the 2 comes after it. Okay, so that's assigning in regards to that. So the number after it is the one that's assigning to it. So this one is saying in here, if 2 water molecules are needed to balance out the equation, then this is represented as 2H2O. Okay, so then going back to the reference for chemistry periodic table, hydrogen. So 2 hydrogen is 2 of these. Do we have the number 17 in here? Do we have 11 in here? We don't. Could be representing something else. 16. 10. 17. Oh! Well, there's a 17 here. Oxygen 17, but it has 3 isotope. So we're talking about 2 of them. Right? So then it's 2 in that instance here. I don't know. I'm going to write that down here. Isotope 3, oxygen 17 with 9 neurons. I don't think I need the neuron stuff there, but I'm just making a note there. So isotope 3. Isotope 3, hydrogen 3. No dice. No dice. I think I might be going beyond what they're asking me at this moment. I might be overcomplicating this. What did I have my response? I have 4, 7 for atom 7. Make sure my math is correct first and foremost. So, neutrons, not neurons. As in neutral, not no charge. Right. Oh, was I saying it wrong? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that there definitely is a difference. You are absolutely correct. I was probably just reading it incorrectly. As in, like, glancing really quickly and filling in that there was a T or no T. Sorry. Okay, so then let me just erase that there. So I got 2M0 plus 1M1 equals 2M2. Molecule 0 is 11, so we got 2 of those that are 11, so this is 22, plus 1M1, which is 217, 2 times 17 times 17 is the question here. So 17 plus 17. Now, I did this in my head before. I'm just going to do it like this just to be extra uber careful. So that's 34. I think that's what I had before. So then get rid of that. So 34. And then we add those together. So 22. So that's 56. 56? I don't think that's what I had before. That doesn't sound right. All right, good. Great. Good, great, great. Okay, so 56. Let's just divide that by 2, shall we? So we got 2. No, it is. It is. That's 28. Nope, this is exactly what I got before. Never mind. Never mind. Solution was not quite there. So what did I do wrong then? What did I do wrong? So we want the atom. We want the response for what molecule 2 is made up of, which is 2 molecule tools in this case, which is going to be this equals 2m2, whatever this is, but the terms of the atoms are what the aliens are looking for as a transmission response. So it's 28 times 2, or could be a different way here. So 56. Isn't 56 divisible by 8? Also, freaking base 8 stuff keeps coming up. Ugh. My brain's not functioning there. So 8 times 8, 64. So 8 times 7, 56, is it not? 8 times 7? 7, 7, 49. 49 plus 7. Yes, 56. So that is 7 divisible there. But it's not going to be easily divisible by 2, so I don't think that's what they want here. Okay, so could just be... I don't know if there's a maximum number of atoms that can be within a molecule. I feel like there are rules about this. I'm just gonna put back atom 28 again and see what happens. No. We had 16, right? Wait, 16. 16 to 16 is 36, Jackie. That's not the right answer either. This would be 14. 2, 14. No. Is 3 divisible here? Oh, wait, actually, hang on. I remember before that I got a correct answer and an incorrect answer just based on where the ending was, so I'm just moving my cursor at the end of that line, just in case. Okay, good. At least I know for certain. No doubt there. 214. There's got to be just one answer based on all this. All right, it's time to cheat. Let's check the message board and see if someone has a hint about this specific one. This doesn't make sense as elements. It has to be elements, though, in some sense. It does. Okay, so let's see. This is transmission 238. Let's see if anyone has a confusion on this one. Message board. Absolute confusion on number 258. I swear to gosh, I've tried every variation I can think of for this problem, but keep coming up with duds or otherwise wrong answers. I don't get it. I've tried the atomic numbers and it didn't work. I tried the atomic weights and that didn't work. I tried adding some together, molecules. Zero clue what actually is asking me anymore. They're trying to get me to balance the equation so that molecule 2 is half of the weight of the 2 molecule 0, 1, but I have just missed something here. And then they respond, never mind, I can't read. It's not weight you're trying to balance. It's the atoms themselves. Okay. This has nothing to do with weight of the individuals of signal number -56. What was 56 defined as? Again, I bet it's the word atoms. Hang on. Just taking a look here. 56, atom. Yep, okay, great. So we're on the same word here. All you need to do is balance the equation so there's equals of each atoms on each side. Maybe you misread number 57. 2 molecule 0. Hang on. Oh, let me read your response, Tommy, first, before I read what their spoiled text is. 2A plus 1B equals 2C. So 1C has half a B. You can't have half an element. Well, this is more just in terms of atom balancing, probably so that the aliens can make sure that we understand where they are right now. I'm just going to put that back on the screen again here. And also, while I'm here, let me just fix a formatting thing. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. So take a quick look at that while I just read over this part. Okay, so they're saying solution is 2 molecule 0 plus 1 molecule 1 equals 2 molecule 2, right? Yeah, so far so good. We are on the same page there. Then their next line, 2 atom of number 11, which is matching that, plus 1 of 2 atom 17s, which is what I had written down, equals 2 of what? Next line, 2 times atom 11 plus 2 times atom 17 equals 2 times... Well, that's clicking. Okay, 2 atom 11 plus atom 17. The answer then is... okay. Fine. Fine. I understand. I understand what you're saying now, game. Damn it. Oh wait, I think I just wrote it wrong. Yeah, I did. So, atom 11... Atom 11, atom 17, that wasn't the answer? Atom 11, oh, I forgot the comma. That's what it is. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Those are different terms. I probably could have figured that out if I gave myself some more time, but alas, time must move on. Okay, moving on here. First line response. All right. Molecule, atom 26. 3 molecule. Okay, so we're adding these together. So we got molecule without any assignment here. It just says molecule atom 26. Oh, that is poorly written. Atom 26 plus 3 molecule 2 atom 8 equals 2 molecule 3 atom 8 as well as 2 atom 26. So it's trying to... We need to define what the response is. What do you want me to put here, game? Aliens? Okay, does this make sense without us having to fill out anything here is my first and foremost question here. Let me just get that off the screen so I can take a look better. Because that's distracting. Atom 26, 3 molecules of that. So let's just actually do the math on just that part. So 3 of 2 atom 8. 2 atom 8 is 16. 3 of 16. Right, so that's 8, 3, 4, 48. So it's 48 in regards to that, plus 26. Okay. Just making sure the math is mathing. 6, 7. So 74, 48, 26, 74. Okay, does this equal the 74 in here? Okay, so 2 molecule. So we got 2, 3 atom 8, which is 24. As well as, well, this is an addition of 2 atom 26, which that is going to be 52. Okay, so 52 in that, so that's 7 and 6, 76. I could have just butchered some of the math before, though. But it's saying 2 molecule that, so no. Something is absolutely... We need a number in front of this to make sense with this solution here. That's what it wants. That's gotta be what it wants. Okay, so then we got 76 times 2. Is it 76? Is it 76? Is it actually... Hang on. Hang on. Is it 76? Is it 74? Oh, God. Hang on. Let me just get my calculator out here. Phone calculator up and going. 2 atoms 6, 16. Times 3 is 48. So that's checked. Okay. So we have 48 plus 26. That is 74. So this number is correct. So 74. Okay. 74 is 74. 3 times 8. And I know it's 24, but calculator, yep, 24. So that's checked out. Okay. So then we add 2 times 26. 2 times 26 is 52. That is also correct. Add that to 24. That gives us 76. Okay, 76 times 2 is 152. Is that divisible by 74? The answer is no. We already know that just without having to do any math. So perhaps the number in front of the molecule isn't... Because before we haven't actually had anything in front of molecule. So that could be part of the issue we're having right now. AKA me, the issue I'm having right now. Just trying to balance this out. Unless... So the difference between... Maybe it's not division. Maybe we're not multiplying. Maybe we're just adding another set of atoms in front. That should balance it out. Maybe that's all it is. So if that's the case, subtract 74 from 152 and we get 78. Okay. I'm just gonna put 0 and see if I get a hint. Yes. Okay, great. Think for me for a second. We need to balance this equation. Yes. Balance? Mm-hmm. We need the same number of atoms on each side of the equal sign. So let's take inventory. How many atoms are currently on each side of the equal sign? On the left is 3 molecule with 2 atom. 3 molecule with 2 atom, 8, totaling to 6. Totals to 6 atom, 8. And on the right is, let me see. We have 2 copies of molecules with 3 atom 8 and 2 atom 26. Which the right side has 6 atom 8 and 4 atom 26. Mm-hmm. Math good. Okay, so maybe it's just I'm oversimplifying it. Maybe I don't actually have to do the multiplying on it because... Yeah, so we have atom 26, right? And then we have 3 of 2 atom 8. So this could be like X for 26, and this could be Y. So we have atom X, and then 3, 2, Y is equal to 2 of, okay, 3 atom X and 2 of atom Y. Okay. So I'm kind of getting it. All right. So if that's the case, then this is 3 of these. And we're missing a 3 here. We need at least a 3 of this. No. God damn it. Christ almighty, this math. So we can just whittle this down to make it look even simpler. So this here is just X. Okay. This is also X. And this is just... Oop, hang on. Yeah, 2Y. Okay, good. So I was smart enough to just put it as Y on this part, but not for the atom. Of course not. atom X, no. So then, how do we make these the same? So these are not multiplied, these are added. That's plus that. We just gotta, they equal each other, but not at the moment. We just gotta update this to equal it. Now, if we were to do just properties here, right? So that's 6x. Oh, I hate that it doesn't go further down. So that's just 6x plus 4y in that case. And if we do this, this is a 6y plus x. So it's so much lower as a result.
How do change?
When the y is equal to 8 and the a is equal to 26. Is it just like a 2? That seems like way too simplified though. I'm just gonna put 2 right now. I don't think it's the right answer. I already feel my brain melting from this, and I also know that multiples in terms of 3 seem to be helping a little bit, but that's doing the whole thing together. 1 is certainly not dissolution, 0 isn't. 2, 3.
What if 4 is the answer?
Okay, it's the answer. God damn it, me. God damn me, am I guessing. Alright. I'm sure if I spent another half hour on that, I could have gotten it. Alright, we need the response here for what's in the 2 molecule. This is too much school right now for me. If it was just pure math, that would be one thing, but this is combining things in a way that is not friendly. So we got 2 molecule plus 1 molecule equals 2 molecule of something. Okay. So 2 of 2, let's just say x plus y equals 2z. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. So then this is 2 of this molecule, which is 2 of 2 plus 1 of 2 and 8, so that's 16, equals 2z. All right, so 4, that's 20. Divide that by 2, it equals z equals 10. In theory, in 10. But again, we have to go it in terms of the atoms that are here. 2 atom 8 is 16, it's not 10. So we could do 5? Oh, but it's 2 of them. We did son of a bitch. Oh, there's 2 atom 1.
2 atom 1. It's a 10.
If you get 5 of these, it's fine, but only if you get 5 of them. Molecule equals 10. Atom, no. 5, no, because then that's just 5. But 10 atom 1 is fine. 10 atom 1. Just put 10 atom 1. And see how much it hates me. Okay, great. 5 atom 2. West. Great. I learned nothing. 5 atom 4, or vice versa. Yeah. Sorry. Back. No, let's not dwell on this. Let's not dwell on this. You're not giving me a hint. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm sorry. I just cannot stomach this chemistry stuff. I can't. Let's keep it going here. So this was 240. Looking for pointers, do you not want backseating? Hey, non-baller. I don't mind a little help with this game if I'm suffering. So that's why I'm looking up the discussion board right now on this. I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. So, okay, this is what they have written out in their original query. 2x to atom 1 plus 1x to atom 8 equals 2 question mark. To me, this would be 4 atom 1, 2 atom 8. 4 atom 1, 2 atom 8. Why would that be the solution? But it's not. This is what their guess is. Okay. Because that doesn't add up to 20 divided by 2, which is 10. That's not right. Neither is 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8, 2 atom 1, atom 8, atom 1, atom 8. That's 9. Where are you getting these numbers from? Assume this is intended to be hydrogen peroxide, but what have I gone wrong? What is the most necessary compound for life on Earth? Also think you messed up putting the right answer. If you need to know, the most common compound on Earth. Well, universal abundance 75%, 0.99 for abundance. Are you talking about, wait, hang on. Well, necessary compound on life for Earth. Well, oxygen, water, H2O. Is that what we're trying to write? H2O here? Yes, 2H1O? So that's hydrogen and oxygen equals 2H2O? Okay, so I fucking hate chemistry. So 2H2O is seems like the answer that they're looking for. So then this is 2 hydrogen plus 1 oxygen is what it seems like. So then the answer would be 2 atom 1, comma, 2 atom 8. I think that's what they're looking for then. 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8. No. 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8. Unless it's just doubling those? But no, that would be the same thing, wouldn't it? 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8. Alright, what does it say? If you need to know, 2 atom 1, atom 8. Wait, what? 2 atom 1, atom 8. You get rid of the 2? Fucking hell. I'm too interested in the story to give up, but I find this part frustrating. Only because I need a whole class in order to re-understand chemistry again. Science, again, was never my strong suit in school. Math? Absolutely. History? Yes. Writing? Yes. Science? The fuck am I doing here? That's how it was for me. We got a new signal. I think that they already had an idea there. No, they didn't. Okay. So we got molecule piss. I'm never changing that. The fuck is this? Just as a definition, and for people who are joining that are familiar with this game, I do have some weird definitions for some stuff, so I'm just going to show you really quickly where those lie here. So piss is going to be, where are you on here? Piss is -11, which I believe is supposed to just be, according to what their hypothesis is just a variable. So there's that. But I just like piss, so piss is going to be it. And the fuck is this just is always funny to say to me. Where was that on here? The fuck is this? That one here is this one, signal -25, which is continued. I hate those. I don't like how that is. So we're just keeping it as the fuck is this. Anyway, so here we go. So we got a new undefined signal. Let's name this... I I did have a tea and a coffee previously, but they literally were there for 1 second, so we're just going to call this tea. So, recompile. So we have tea. Molecule, piss, 0 of tea. The piss and tea, I didn't think about that. Oops. Molecule X, molecule Y, molecule Z. The fuck is this? Molecule 1T, excuse me. Molecule piss 1T. Molecule 0 has 2 atom 1. Molecule 1 has 2 atom 8. Molecule 2 has 2 atom 1. Atom 8 as well. It's like piss. Add it to the Jacki lore. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just, you get your own dictionary of Jacki lore. Let's see. Molecule 1, 2. So where is the mystery here? Well, T obviously is the mystery. Where's the response? Response is over here. Oh god. Let me just read for the rest of it since I'm already midway. So molecule 3 is 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8. Molecule 1 is 1, 2, molecule 0 T, 2 molecule 2. Sure. Yeah, sure. 2 molecule 3 T responds, 2 molecule 2. Not understanding at all. This is great. Okay. Molecule piss 0. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? The fuck is this? I'm assuming this has something to do with the periodic table, and that the T has something to do with something perhaps like a neutron, electron, proton, possibly, something like that. That's my immediate guess, but obviously I don't understand what's going on enough to really say anything for certain. The 2 atom 8 I think had to do with oxygen. Yeah, atomic number 8. Okay. All right, let's connect these. Let's connect these a little bit. Okay. So if that's the case, then this one was... Oh, I keep going back all the way out. I'm sorry about that. There we go. And then I believe that this one here is hydrogen. So this is hydrogen. This is oxygen. This would have to be hydrogen again? It looks the same. I mean, it's a 1. And then there's an 8. Oh no, it's combining those. So that's water. 2 atom 1, 8. So that's water. So let's just put in... That was on purpose this time. So we got molecule 0 equals hydrogen. And then molecule 1 equals oxygen. And then molecule 2... Well, I'm simplifying it clearly. So it's 2 of these. And then it's 2 of these. So then 2 equals agua. All right. Molecule 3. What's happening here? We got 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8. So this is equals 2 agua. All right. So that's where we are right now. Okay. So molecule 1, 1. 2 molecule 0, T. 2 molecule 2. Is it a modifier? Is it modifying? So now that I'm chilling out a little bit. So we got 2 molecule 1. This is molecule 1, just as a reminder. Molecule 1 is oxygen. No! Undo that. Oh my god. Molecule 1. Freaking me out. So molecule 1 is oxygen. 2 molecule 0 is referring to 2 hydrogen. 2 molecule 0? That's 4 hydrogen. Whereas 1 molecule 1 is 2 oxygen. Interesting. And then T. Tea time. And then we have 2 molecule 2, which is 2 of the water, which is 1 of the molecule 3s. Sequence. 2 molecule 3T response, 2 molecule 2. The fuck? Saying 4 hydrogen and 4 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. I think your definition of number 3 might be slightly off. Molecule 3? Let's take a look here. Molecule 3 is 2 atom 1, 2 atom 8. Right, so that's 2 of atom 1 being the hydrogen. Just 1 hydrogen. Or 2 hydrogens, excuse me, 2 hydrogens. So let's just write this out. 2 hydrogen. And then 2 oxygen. Or the numbers might be wrong, but 2 H2O. Whereas just 1 water is H2O. Is that not right? I feel like that's right. Again, I'm not the chemist in the room. I'm just in the room. And they're like,
Here you go, Dr. Jinx. I really think you can do this.
sure, you guys just shut up and just let me be the fool of chemistry.
We believe in you.
That's the formula going on here. Oh my gosh. All right. 2 molecule 2 T. But I feel like a T has to be doing something from one to the other. If it's compounding? Wait, it might be one of the words that was in the chemistry thing. Bonding? Reacting? Bonding? Bonding? Covalent bonds share electrons. Example, H2O water. The electron supplied by each hydrogen atom is shared amongst the 3 atoms. You're right. M2 equals water, H2O. M3 equals H2O2. Okay, so I just wrote it wrong, but I have the numbers otherwise correct. So it's 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. Okay, well that's good. I don't think they're talking anymore about bond stuff here, so probably not. It was reaction. Oh, hang on. Synthesis of water. Here's some common chemical reactions. Chemical reaction, a process that transforms a set of reactants into a set of products, where the reactants and products are elements or compounds made of elements. Chemical reactions are balanced. So the same number of an atom will be present in the reactants and the products, whether or not it is part of a compound. Here are some common chemical reactions. Synthesis of water, 2H2 plus 0,2. Oxygen 2, not 0,2. It is going to be 2H2O. Okay. You wrote it differently than this, though. I don't know. Ugh. 2 molecules of hydrogen react with 1 molecule of oxygen gas to form 2 molecules of water. I feel so stupid about this stuff. I hope you zoom out to reveal you're wearing a white coat sitting next to a shelf of test tubes. Oh, eventually. That's the dream, ain't it? It's all streamers' dreams, is to be in a chemist's lab. Absolutely. I have some fruit. You want some cantaloupe? Honeydew? That's what I got here. In my lab. Attempt to my laboratory.
Ooh, what does this button do? Oh, Dexter! Hi!
You know, I'm the DD in this room. I'm the DD. Molecule of carbonic acid decomposes into 1 molecule of water and 1 molecule of carbon dioxide. I'm not absorbing any of this. I'm sure if I had like 10 examples to go off of in chemistry class in high school, I'd be able to pass, and hey, heck I did. I absolutely did. So, oxidation. I'm gonna just consider that the word T is reaction and see what happens if I put that in the dictionary here. No. React. Oh, hey! React. Good catch, Dr. Jinx. There we go. Okay, so I'm in the right ballpark. Okay. That doesn't get me closer to the solution though, but I'm in the right ballpark. So that's good news. All right. All right. I still feel stupid. I figured something out, but I feel stupid. So we have here molecule X, molecule Y react, and then we have molecule. Oh, this is the same line. Molecule X react molecule Y. The fuck is this? Molecule 1 to molecule 0. react to molecule 2. All right, so then we have, that's the pattern. So 2 molecule 3 react to molecule 2. I don't know what you want me to write here, game. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know. Ugh. 1. 2 molecule 0. 2 molecule 3. Because it's X, Y, react, Z. So we have this, and we have this, and then this is N. So we're solving for N, which is, I'm going to use A, B, C for here. A as in the number, molecule, and then B for the molecule number. So I don't know what A is, and I don't know what B is. And I don't understand. Molecule 3. Molecule 3 is defined as 2 atom 1. Oh, wait, there's more. Comma 2 atom 8, which is 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. Okay. So then 2 molecule 3 is this. So we got 2 H2O2 or 2 H2O. I don't know. It's the same thing in my mind at this moment. We're in the same boat. That's sinking. Don't worry about it. And then we have 2 molecule 2. So 2 molecule 2 is 2 atom 1 8, which is just H2O. So 2 of them, right? So 2 H2O? 2, yeah, so it's 2 of these. So whatever's happening here in this Y section is taking something away. All right. That's my assumption. That's my assumption based on what I'm seeing here. Decomposition. Okay. 2 molecules of hydrogen react with 1 molecule of oxygen gas to form 2 molecules of water. Decomposition of carbonic acid. Wait, this is something different. Oh, god damn it. We didn't have carbon introduced, though. Son of a... Unless it's saying... No, it's not saying carbon. Carbon... What does carbon look like on this? Carbon... Chemistry carbon... is 6 and 12. I don't remember which one we're looking at here. 1... 16, no 8 is the atomic number, the top one, Jack. Okay, so 6. 6 was not mentioned here at any point, right? No. Okay. So I don't think that's what it means? Oxidation of iron? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's reaction, bonding, valence, chemical compounds, common compounds. Common compounds? H2O, 2 hydrogen, atomic number 1, 1 oxygen, 8, liquid, often solid gas. Carbon dioxide, 1 carbon 6, 2 oxygen, 8, gas. Ugh. 1. No. Okay. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. We're gonna cheat. Because that's why. 2 for 1. The music was just getting good. And it'll continue to get back good. Okay, transmission 242. No, not yet, not yet. Maybe we'll do that one. I don't understand negative 58 or what it's asking for. Okay, well, I think that's what we just defined, so that's fine. Let me just put this back on to the main puzzle here. Okay, so you have molecule 0, molecule 1, then negative 58, and molecule 2. As an example, 2 oxygen and 4 hydrogen, negative 58 and 2 hydrogen. You're just restating what's in there, man. How is that helping? Check the reference tab, might get you some inspiration here. Right? Okay, what's in your block text? More hints. What's another way to describe 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen? It's water. Okay. More hints. So you have water on one side of it and the same stuff in a different form on the other. What might you call that? What are you talking about? Is it in the same stuff in a different form on the other? Are you just trying to help with the definition? Continues on topic of previous section. I would recommend checking the reference about chemistry if you have more than one negative 57, 58, resulting in new 50, negative 7. Hydrogen solution is negative 57, 1. Negative 58 react. Oh, negative 58 is react. Yeah, well, which is what I wrote. I figured that one out at least. At least I got a little bit of this. So negative 58, 1. Is that what I think it's molecule 1? The response is just molecule 1. I don't understand how that can be the answer here. Fuck it, just write it in here. I'm gonna be so happy when chemistry's over. React. Molecule 0, atom 11. Molecule 1, 2, atom 17. Molecule 2, atom 11. I don't understand. I'm just gonna get the response. I don't fucking care anymore about this section. And sure, listen. And I want to be very clear with this. I'm not dunking anyone that does get really big joy out of this. I'm very happy that someone enjoys this part. It ain't me. The rest of this game, I've been so thrilled with. This part is tearing me apart. Okay, so let me just go to the guide for the answer on this. I'm not even going to dig around on this. Let's see. 242. 242. 2 molecule 0. 1 molecule 1. Okay, hang on, let me just write this down here. 2 molecule 0. 1 molecule 1. React 2 molecule 2. Moving on. 2 molecule 0, comma 1 molecule 1. React 2 molecule 2. I would love to hear your ideas though. So make it seem like you guys helped me out. Because someone did. And someone needs credit other than me for getting this response. React seems very similar to equals. Oh yeah? Remember earlier in the logic section? We learned that greater than or equal to had the same core meaning as greater than, but it reserved only for the domain of geometry. And you're thinking react is the same? I think react is the equal of molecule equations. Why there a separate word defined for this, I haven't a clue. Alright, that didn't help with the solution, but compilation... Wait, what? What did I do? Did I put an O instead of a 0? I did. Oh dear. Alright, give me your answers here, folks. There we go. I suspect they're giving us the reactants, and we have to piece it together to make one cohesive statement using react. We need a number before each molecule to balance the quantities on both sides. If that's how they do it, then that's how we will too. Alright. You know what? Let me just... I'm going to attempt to understand it. 2M0. Alright. 2M0. 1M1. React. 2M2. Let me just take a look and see how that makes sense. Response here. this is a react of all these together. I wonder if that's the presumption with it being at the top here, because it's not here. Unless we're supposed to combine these in order to react. But then there's a molecule 0, a 1, and a 2. No, yeah, it combines all of them. Okay. It does make sense in that respect. Okay, so then 2. So atom 11. And then we have 17. 2 of those. And then this is 11 and 17, which makes sense why it's reacting down there. Okay. And it has 2 of these as the endpoint here. So 2 of these, 1 of these equals that. I don't know if I would have gotten those numbers, honestly, even with understanding that part. But I'm curious, what are the atoms for 11 and 17? I do just want to look that up just to know what we're talking about. 11, sodium, and then 17. Chlorine. Sodium and chlorine. What's sodium and chlorine combined to be? Again, I'm chemically stupid, so I really don't know. All right. All right, what do we got here? React equals molecule plus or react equals molecule response. Oh, that's curious. What is the better way to describe that? I think it's molecule response more than anything. Oh. Sodium chloride is salt. Oh, so the aliens know what salt is. That's good to know. Okay. Oh wait, the response is what I'm supposed to put in there. Whoops. So if it's giving an or, I think maybe they want a subtraction. I'm just going with opposite here. No. Oh wait, what am I doing? Writing molecule in there too. There we go, that's better. I will read your idea though. I take react to mean some process involving multiple molecules. What forms can that take? In the reference tab, I see different types of chemical reactions that might fit. Composition, decomposition, synthesis. Could molecule composition be described abstractly as molecule plus? That's a head scratcher, but I guess it could work. And how can we describe the different uses for react? What are you saying? If composition is molecule plus, how can we describe decomposition or synthesis? Decomposition would be subtraction. I'm not sure about synthesis. When I think of synthesis, I think of addition. But again, I think more mathematically, so I don't know. Anyway, let's see what the new thing is. Oh god, a new thing already. Geometry. Oh, we're going back to math, maybe? All right. Okay, geometry. Piss. Let's just put this as, what do we want this fake name to be right now? What do I have at my desk? Oh, I have this KK Slider Pez dispenser, so let's just call him Slider. Recompile. Slider. Geometry piss 0, which again, piss is just a variable. So we have geometry piss 0 molecule 0. The fuck is this? Reacts piss 1. Fucking hell. Piss 1 molecule 1, the fuck is this? Equals slider. Joy. Slider 0. Atom 1. Atom 1. Response. Molecule. 2 atom 1. React. React? Okay. Alright. React. Huh. 4 years at undergrad, 5 years at grad school, and nearly a decade with the space agency. Dr. Ackers? And I can hardly follow along. I mean, this is... yeah. I'm with Ackers on this one, unfortunately. My math is better than his, though. Slider 0, 2 molecule 0, 2 atom 1, 1 molecule 1, 2 atom 8, react, 2 molecule 2, atom 8, 2 atom 1, Sequence. Slider 1. 2 molecule 2 react, 2 molecule 0, molecule 1. Sequence. Larry. Larry is logic in this case, just as a quick refresher for people who haven't been watching along previously. I just enjoy Larry, Mo, and Curly still being there for logic. Larry is logic, Mo is true, Curly is false. It wasn't planned that way, it just ended up that way. So, logic. Slider 0 equals slider 1. Response. Is it Larry? Or is it Mo or is it Curly? Is it true or is it false? Okay, so that I can probably figure out, and it will take 2 attempts to figure it out at most. So hey. Alright, are they the same is the question. I mean, my immediate gut says no, but we have to examine closer. So 2 molecule 0, 2 molecule 2 react, 2 molecule 0. Fucking hell. Oh, God. 2 molecule 2, 2 atom 1. Right, so molecule 0, 2 molecule 0, comma, 1 molecule 1, react, 2 molecule 2, and that's the whole thing for that one. Okay, is it the same as 2 molecule 2 react, 2 molecule 0, molecule 1? Well, it's 1 molecule 1 for certain. So these sides are the same, but we're talking about one thing's happening. My presumption. Now, listen, if this was math, you're saying 2x and 1y equals 3 or 2z, right? And they had the same thing but in a different order. I would say yes, those would be the same. But this is thing 1 happens first to thing 2. Thing 1 happens first, then becomes thing 2. That's my presumption in reading this. Therefore, my answer is false, which false is Curly. So let's write Curly. There we go. The aliens one is working with Adam too, huh? Takes me back. To where? Grad school. Berkeley, was it? What was your research? Mapping space with radio astronomy. What does that have to do with that? Element 2 react. Again, I just do not know this stuff. So element 2 is helium. Okay, so helium react not. So helium not reacting. Then atom 2 react. What do you mean by atom 2 react? Not? So, what do you want me to put here? Not? Okay, fine. Element 2 react, so helium does not react. The molecule response, atom 2. Okay. In grad school, I worked every night at the Lunar Observatory, recording waves, charting the skies. And in the daytime, I'd dig through the data, piecing together trends and searching for anomalies. Day and night on research, not much time for a social life? I'm afraid I can relate. I as well. Batista, I reckon your lack of friends began long before grad school. Which one of us is married? You're married, Batista? 15 years strong. Well, good for you, Batista. Guess there's hope for people like me. No, there is not! He's so mean! I love this game. Even though it pisses me off sometimes. That's amazing. I love this game. So, what a burn. Oh my god. Element 2 react. Not then. Molecule response atom 2. Okay, I think that basically what the aliens are trying to get us to do is to reformat that so that we can understand how to write helium in this format. So let me see if I understand how to do that. So helium is 1 atom 2, molecule 1 atom 2. I think. Okay, great. All right, great, great, great. Oh, is Ackers going to keep talking? No.
Dr. Ackers, what is radio astronomy? You mentioned it in your graduate research.
Yes, the universe is full of electromagnetic radiation, light waves. Only problem is the frequency of most of those waves is beyond the visible light spectrum. So our eyes can't see most of the information out there.
So you'd look for the invisible part?
Yep, like the hydrogen line. Hydrogen atoms change state and release relatively harmless radiation. And when they release this radiation, it's at the same exact frequency every single time. The aliens were clever for picking that frequency as the basis for all their transmissions. With hydrogen's overwhelming abundance across the universe, it's plain brilliant.
And the consistent frequency makes it universal. It's the perfect way to say hello.
Is it? No, I mean, helium? Hello, Def Bob. Good to see you. Let's see. Where are we now? I didn't fully understand what they were saying there, but I mean, he was talking about his graduate research and helium being abundance. It's probably just the way that they're incorporating into the story why we're focusing on the helium. So I probably want to reread that actually a little bit. Hang on. Alan. Like the gopher thing. Alan. You know. Let's see. Research, light waves. Problem with frequency beyond visible light spectrum. Our eyes can't see most of the information out there yet. Looking for the invisible part like hydrogen. Hydrogen atoms change state and release relatively harmless radiation. Okay, so that's their significance. When they release this radiation, it's at this exact same frequency every single time. The aliens were clever for picking that frequency as the basis for all their transmissions. So, the main basis for the frequency is the hydrogen line. So interesting. Okay. Alright, so if element pis, 0, say x, react, not. So if this element x does not react, then geometry 17 of element x, then geometry element x? What are you trying to say? Geometry 17, element 2, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Variables y, a, b, c, d. We'll just say a, b, c, d. Response, PIS 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? You want me to fill those out? I don't know what geometry 17 is. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out? It's just a random thing you just made up. Although it probably means something else. Ugh. Geometry 17, element PIS. 0. Element 2. I guess I'll pull up the reference table for chemistry again, for the periodic table. Do you want me to enter more elements? Do you want me to put more numbers? Do you want neutrons? Do you want neutrons? The half-life? Abundance numbers? No, I doubt you want any of that. What do you want me to put in here? Yeah. We were just talking about the hydrogen line, right? I don't know where that is. Usually when they bring up stuff like this, this is something that has some relevance to what we're about to discuss. I have a feeling I'm looking in the wrong ballpark. Just open that. I don't think it's the moon. I don't think it's the planet. I don't think it's the stars. Astronomy, the meteor? Doubt it. I don't think there was anything about hydrogen on this. Oh, broadcast transmissions as sequences of frequencies carried by the hydrogen line. Right. Back to chemistry. States of matter. Oh, this is way too long. I really don't think this is what they want. Because they're talking about plasma and such. No. Common compounds. What has 4 elements in it? Let's just take a look at that. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Helium, noble, rarely bonds. Alright, so what does it rarely bond with? There's nothing here. Jeez. I know that's not going to help me, but maybe it'll give me log up. No! Okay, great. Wonderful. For the one that has the least amount of help for it, I get the least amount of help for. Jesus. Just give me something. Come on. Throw the idiot a bone. Come on. Yes, please. Thank you. What do you got? What does this transmission sing? I'm quite stumped. If an element doesn't react, then we put it in a geometry 0. If an element doesn't react, then we put it in geometry 0. If element pis 0 react not, then geometry 17. So we're looking for 4 elements that don't react. 5 elements that don't react. Oh, okay. Alright, I can parse out the grammar of it, but I'm failing to see the meaning. Okay, what you just said made perfect sense. If an element doesn't react, it's a noble. Noble? Refresh me. Noble elements don't react, so they form molecules. They don't form molecules with any other element. So gotta respond with the other noble elements, which all belong to group 18, the rightmost column in the periodic table. Thank you for that information, Hackers. Oh my god. Would you like a pointer? I think we just got one. If for some reason I still have it, you know, then we'll go there. So neon, argon, krypton, xenon. Krypton's an actual element? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems that they've been eliminating the last row here, so I don't think we have to worry about radon. So then, all right, get rid of all that. So element neon is 10. Element argon is 18. Element krypton, 36. And last but not least, element xenon? Xenon. That's the warrior princess. I know it's Xena. There we go. Try this one. As long as I didn't mistype anything. Okay, great. Okay, what are you guys saying? Now I'm reminiscing about my days at grad school, down at the observatory. Oh yeah? We only listened in for one frequency at a time, which is what our satellite dish was made for, amplifying large wavelengths. But I found ways to analyze the interference to derive additional frequencies, so you could get more data out of it. Right, and we just adjust the scope's angle ever so slightly for the next write and repeat the sweep. Snapshot by snapshot by snapshot. And I listen to the fundamental emissions of hydrogen, the hiss of the universe. I listen for the light we cannot see, and I try to make some sense of it. The hydrogen emissions? Trying to make sense of it. Sounds all too familiar now, huh? I bet you feel at home here, Dr. Ackers. You'd think. With the other two talking with you, probably not so much, no? All right, where are we? So we got atom equals element, total 1. Okay. Sequence. So next line. Atom construct molecule. Atoms construct molecules. They make up molecules. Okay, great. Sequence slider. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to figure out what the hell slider is. Slider. Molecule. The fuck is this? Response. Molecule. The fuck is this? Ugh. As a reminder, the fuck is this? I don't have a rightful definition for this, and I don't rightly care to change it because it's just so much fun to say. Is going to be ID -25, which is the hypothesis of continued or keep going, an ellipsis here. I've interpreted to mean like the highest of whatever the elements are. Elements is probably not the right word to use here, but like in a set of numbers, it'd be the highest of the numbers being represented in there up until set number. So that's my interpretation of it. But why would that? I've never seen the fuck is this twice in a single thing. Oh, because it's a separate response in here. We know it's not a separate response because it's, oh, I hear this one. I do not like this part of the act at all. No, sir. Okay, atom equals element. 1. Total 1. Okay, are you referring to the... Don't tell me the word. Hydrogen? Are you referring to hydrogen here? Atom is constructed of molecules. That's what I'm interpreting this to be, which feels correct. Slider. Don't know what that is still. What was in the previous transmissions that did have slider in it? Not that. Not that. And definitely not this. Correct. Slider was not in this one. Slider, I think that was the first one. No, this is the first one. Slider. Geometry. What was the answer on here? React for whatever was happening here. I don't even remember. Okay, so we were saying for this one, geometry of all of this equals a slider. Crap. That's saying, like, what is made up of everything there. So what is made up of is a slider. In that group of geometry. I don't feel like geometry is the right word to use for that, but it's the closest we got for it. So we're gonna stick with it. X molecule 0. The fuck is this? React. Y molecule 1. The fuck is this? Oh right, we did see it like that before. Okay, so that is the formatting. Molecule. The fuck is this? React? Are you looking for the word react here? Okay, you are. Alright. Oh, God. I'll explain that in a second. My research was mapping out the Milky Way. We knew its rough section size well before the early 60s, but my principal investigator wanted to map it in detail. We surveyed the galaxy's spiral arms, the densities, the rate of rotation, how they would all undulate independently, and the parts that get me going, their elemental composition.
How large was this project? How long did you work on this?
4 years. Every day. That was my life. Adjust a telescope, record data, and analyze. It was a slow, tedious, and highly granular process. Complex tasks, one step at a time. With a fine-tooth comb and eager eye.
It's the same story here.
Only the stars have come to us. Interesting. Okay, so let me explain what you're seeing here. So, atom construct butt chug. Alright, you might be wondering yourself, why do you have the word butt chug in here? First off, it is the signal for -44, which is interpreted to be the meteorite or the beacon. However you want to interpret that. But butt chug is funnier. Okay, so it stays butt chug. Alright, atom construct butt chug 0. There's only one butt chug, as far as I'm aware. It's butt chug 0. You gotta chug that butt. And atom constructs aliens. Yeah, so aliens. So atoms compose of aliens. Atoms construct humans. Of course, yeah. They construct everything. There we go. See, that one was easy. Hey, 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 hey. Excellent. I'm gonna eat a grape now. 1 second. Hey, it's Doppler. What's new?
We've learned about molecules, which are atoms that have been bounded together. They have also honed in on one element in particular, helium.
I'm in here. You know your way around the periodic table better than the rest of us. Yeah, Ackers, where the fuck were you for all this? Well, helium's the second element of the periodic table with only 2 protons. Helium atoms are tiny and very abundant, second only to hydrogen across the universe. And they're noble.
Noble? My chemistry is not the best. I could use a refresher.
We could have used a fucking refresher.
Noble means nothing will react. You deserve the Comic Sans so much. Means nothing will react with it. I am not noble. Helium atoms never react or form compounds, just like the rest of the other elements in Group 18. Helium, neon, argon, and I think krypton's next. It's a pretty unique feature among the elements. Wait, that list of elements, that list is familiar. Let me check my notes. Oh my goodness, hackers, you're a genius. 3 transmissions ago, those were the elements listed together. We actually had a discussion about this, and I forgot.
Good find, you two. But what does this mean?
It confirms that element and atom represent element and atom. Who'd have thunk?
I wish the aliens could see Dr. Jinx's dictionary and draw a big fat green check mark across the words we have right.
But they don't know our language.
Of course not. But they're finding ways to validate our understanding of their words. Validation is rare, so let's savor this. Seriously, Hackers, Collins, Dr. Jinx, great work. Hi. Batista, I still feel bad about the color display mishap. Sorry about the miscommunication. And all of you, take care. Get some rest. I'll see you next morning, 6 o'clock sharp.
Understood.
Roger. Got it. Hackers deserved a trophy for that one. I feel kind of bad for Hackers there, but not bad enough. Okay, what do we have here? Slider. Still don't know what slider is. Okay, so we have completed groups chemical compounds, chemical reactions, and elemental properties. I wonder if it's like proton or neutron, electron. Status, timid. I managed to help confirm some of our dictionary words in the meeting this week, which feels good. But it was really brilliance and attention to detail of Carrie that pieced it all together. Regardless, I am glad I helped some. Oh, he's feeling a little bit more humble. That's nice. Batista has nothing to say. Okay, he kind of just sat back on this one.
Dear Diary, Doppler put it very well. As is par for the course of uncharted discovery, validation is rare, so we must savor our affirmed triumphs wherever possible.
Doppler has nothing to report either. Interesting. ... Chug. Chug, chug. They have some ideas of what these words mean. Well, we already know. We know some of it. Oh my goodness. We're probably going to save that for Saturday, but let me just take a look at what they think slider means really quickly. Chemical reaction again? Hackers. Wait, R. Reaction. Transformation. That's interesting. Why would they have chemical reaction twice on here? That doesn't make sense to me. They have to have 2 independent meanings. They could have similar meanings, but they gotta be independent enough for to have 2 different definitions. Transformation. What did they have written for react? Chemical reaction. I like that formation. That's good too. Reacts to form. What did he put down for slider? R. I would never remember it if I wrote it in any of those ways, but I'm not going to remember it as written as slider either. What a curious, curious thing we had. What did they write down for molecule, by the way? Compound, molecule, chemical.
Chemical.
Chemical works too. Atom. Instance. Question mark? Question mark! Collins, do you not know what an atom is? Oh my goodness. Alright, I think that's good. Let me just take a quick peek at this. So 3 definitions off the bat. Construct atom. And then logicking this. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I'm taking a break on this right now, because I'm too mad at Hackers not speaking up on any of this. Alright? You better be too. If you know chemistry, you're welcome to chime in the next time that we play on Saturday with this, for certain. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, and when I return, we'll be going into playing Valhalla, which I've played previously before, but it's been 10 years since I played it. I played it when it originally came out, and I've just been really, 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 really in the mood for playing it again, so that's how it's going to be. All right, don't go too far. Listen to some music. It's new. You like new stuff? Hopefully you do. Hey, welcome back. That was psychedelic porno, or excuse me, psychedelic porn crumpets with the song Acarena. That's a pretty new song. I do like the sound of that band quite a bit. I haven't heard a lot of their music, but I saw it come up recently and I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's. Yeah. And yeah, that's just, that I could listen to for a few more times over. It's really good. Oh, all right. So we're going to go right into Valhalla. Kind of, sort of. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Give me a drink, bartender. Give me a drink, bartender.
All right. So that's, yeah, we love old memes. We like new memes. We also like memes that just are mean memes. Okay. So here we go. We got Valhalla. We're going to play this in English. I know that's a weird concept here. I have played through this game exactly one time previously, and I got a really good ending my first time over, so I kind of retired from it, you know, as best player. Maybe we'll get a new achievement. I don't know. It's been 10 years since I played this game. It's been out 10 years. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corruptions and criminal empires reign supreme. We're getting right into it. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check, over the standard white knights and other stuff. Ooh. Nanomachines, that's what Fee is. Samus. Here, brutality in all of its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful, for many, this can be overwhelming, like tax. Some devote themselves to jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look ways to escape this place, others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. It's pretty sad. Have some hope for yourself. On a small road just seconds away from the main streets, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. So many tired souls, so little time. And it's here where this story unfolds. Click to start. Oh, you bet I will. What's this plus sign over here? Prologue? Anna, what's all this stuff here? That's new. Hang on, just give me a second here. I do want full on here. Does that look better? I think it does. I'm just gonna... No, I'll keep myself there, unless there's something that I'm covering. Volume seems okay to me. If it's a little loud compared to my voice, please chime in. I don't want it to be any misunderstanding of things. We're gonna go... There's no loading, right? Because, yeah, they didn't have... Yeah, no, my save is completely gone from a decade ago. They didn't have the cloud save back then. Wait, no. Skip all this. Skip. Okay. New. Thank you for playing. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. You heard the game devs. You gotta do that. Alright, so I have a drink right here. It is just an Arizona premium spiked beverage, hard, real brewed iced tea with lemon. I do prefer the green tea one, but non-alcoholic. I don't feel like it tastes better with the alcohol for this, but I felt like having a little bit of alcohol tonight. It's 5%. My other choice I was going to have was a 10%er, so taller drink, less alcohol. I'm probably just going to drink about half of that anyway. Let's relax and have a good time. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp! This game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. Okay. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have been a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got.
See ya! The parcel. Oh, it's just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Primera. Your membership to Shining Infinite Red will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Welcome, Jill. That's the boss, and that's me. Oh, 4. So who is that letter from? Nobody. Is the cat 4? No, it's been so long. Slut shirts. I remember when those were in. I never was into those, but yeah. Relaxing music. I would love a kotatsu. Kotatsu even. Maybe someday I'll actually invest the money into that. I remember when I lived in Japan for that one whole month. We had the kotatsu there. It was wonderful. We had it at the kitchen table. And it was winter time. So of course we had that on while we're in the kitchen. And that helped warm up the kitchen a little bit because you kept the sliding doors confined into that small space. It was lovely. Hold to unlock. Oh, don't tell me I don't know how to do this anymore. Oh, there we go. Hold the lock. Oh my god. You can do it on any part of the screen practically now. Tuesday, December 13th. Welcome, Jill. The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlands are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels return next year. Oh, we got full articles for these. Okay, you bet your bottom that I'm reading these. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaVallette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Maybe they don't. What is this, though? Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. By Kimberly LaVallette. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. Customs. Wild parties. Wonderlanders. You know what? That just makes me think of the Wonder Years from, like, oh, Kevin, what has Kevin gotten into this week? Those Wonderlanders. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg and Heel returns next year. Cyborg and Heels return next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. It's a different writer, but they're going to get the same voice. The popular show Cyborg and Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg and Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg and Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about wearing it is a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff that's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market that I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. 4. His acting is a natural. Oh, they must have had text for all these. I'll read those again. I don't think he cares about rules of nature anyway. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing regarding the Wonderlanders and the mass immigration. Would you leave? Not without you. Oh, that's nice. We got music. Of course we got music. It's all good to me. Ooh, I like this one too a lot. We're gonna hear all these, I'm sure. I've played this one on repeat so many times. I actually have this on a bathtub playlist. It's hard not to dance to this. A little bit. I know it's slower moving, but it makes me want to bounce, you know. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, so good. Dun 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 dun. Save. Yeah, just save it. So it knows what music I love, of course. Add app. We don't have any apps to add yet. Okay, so then we go back home, I guess. Hold? Go to work. Oh, go to work. That would do it. December 13th. Evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey there, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Do you hear what I just told you? Alright, maybe we need to turn the music a hair down. I love this music, though. Just a hair. Just a hair. There we go. Did you hear what I just told you? Now I did. Oh, 1 second here. Do I want to move you? You know what? No, we're fine here. We're fine. We're just covering up where it says Valhalla. Cyberpunk Action, no big deal. Nothing's happening up here. You know what game's being played, and if you don't, well, check the title. You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful then. Oh my god! The rent!
There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Oh, there she is. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out that the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's get through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Yeah, how do you... Where's the recipe book here again? Shoot, we have the ice, we have the age... Carmotrine, Power Delta, Bronson Extension, Adelhyde, Flander Guide. Flanders?
Hi diddly ho there, neighbor.
Is that what we're going for here? Settings low. Jukebox. Oh, darn it. I don't think I have that readily available. Go back to television. No. Oh, the TV. I'd buy that for $1. $60 for some hot ramen coffee. No signal. Hassie 0. Cool. We'll keep it on cool. All right. Let's get started with Sugar Rest. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Top left. Nothing yet. Okay. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet types or like manly.
Manly drinks. Oh my god.
Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button, then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and I'll be alright. Oh, but if that drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button. Try it again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. then this should be no problem. Heal once either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press reset again. Okay, use the navigation bar to start. Okay, so it's been a while. We're just gonna go with the sugar rush by name. Sugar rush. Sugar rush is 2 Adelhyde. Uno. Dose. And we see how many are right there, which is wonderful. And we get a powdered delta. Optional camotrine. We're gonna do that. Sweet life fruity. As girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, and happy.
Just like me.
And mix it. How do I exit this? Does it... Okay, can I just stop it at any time? I guess any time. What the hell did I mess up? 2 Adelaide. A powder delta. And optional carmotrine. I did that. Reset it. Okay. Was it too much? Let's just fill it up. Maybe I stopped. Maybe I wasn't supposed to stop it. Also, $150 for a drink? What the hell? That's so much. Stop. Failed. Okay, well then let's just ignore that. No ice. No age. It's failed again. What am I doing wrong? Sugar rush. You want a sugar rush. 2 Adelhigh. What am I doing wrong here? This shouldn't be this hard. It must be powder delta. Flavor by type. It's a girly drink. It's a sugar rush. 2 Adelaide. 1, 2. 1 powder delta. This is a powder delta. That's one of these. Optional carmotrine. We're not doing any of that. We're just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna let it shake and shake and shake and shake and shake. It says all mixed. Okay, reset. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Maybe it's 2 parts Adelaide, 1 part powder delta, not just 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Oh, see, look, we're making this big now. 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, this is gonna be too much if I do more. Mix it. Am I supposed to do something else after hitting mix? A fedora. Failed. Okay, what's a piano man? I'm not gonna get this, but let's try it. 2 Adelaide. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks. Mixed. I made the piano man. Hold up. I'm gonna discard that, as I want to make sure I know how to make the damn sugar rush. Someone's gonna want it. It's all mixed. Maybe it's because I let it go like super crazy.
Maybe that's why. 1, 2, 1, and we'll just add a little bit of that. Stop. Success. It was because I let it shake too long. God damn it. All right. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. Should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. A moonblast. Moonblast. No relation to the Hadron cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Sweet, girly, and happy. Are these actual things? 4, 5, 6. Right. It's 5 and then 10. I love how they have these sorted out. Finner guide and then 2 carmine. On the rocks. Blended. There we go. Go blast it off again. Here, I amuse you for long enough. You did? Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if a recipe already is over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making it a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you have too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition already, man? Now I am, yeah. Hey, guys! Oh, but, hey? Who's that? I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just put the responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Ugh. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, it's unlikely. She'd be crowing about or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah? Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lost of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would just make a joke like that? Well, I mean... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that. Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what's the logic behind that decision. Hell yeah. Okay, where's the good stuff? Yes. What's this one? No, that's too sad. Sad. I mean, listen, I like it. I like all this music. Let's March of the White Knights. No. Let's see. I love that you get to choose the music. Nope.
This is important. Smooth setting. Maybe a little much. I like it, but, you know. Oh, yeah, classic. Give me something faster. And to start with. If we have some shit go down. I do like that one too. Have a little bit of a transition for something that doesn't make sense transitionally, but we'll keep it. What's the last page? Not in my bar, it's not. I like that! Oh my god, oh. I want to learn how to play that. Oh, that's so nice. We're gonna listen to As It Is, though, for now, okay? Glitch City, what was that one? Nice, okay, we're good, we're good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer, he looks like quite big guy, though. Type, manly. Classic, beer. Beer is an Adelaide, 2 Bronson. Powder, 2 Flanagreed, and 4, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. So, just standard mix. Traditionally, brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Alright. Cheers. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. There wasn't enough, apparently. Alright, fine, man. Double everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got the rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix it up, drink it up. How about this one? Ah, yes, now that's the one fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. Change you. So you're one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks, from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the Missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the facts you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure on problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You know, this is bringing me back to 2016, when I used to read the news daily. Now it's kind of one of those things that you avoid more so than often. At least for me, personally. I'm not saying everyone does, but I feel like it's more, people are more prone to avoid the news nowadays just because of how much horrible crap is in it. I mean, because of what she had just cited. No one wants to have their day tainted with such bitter things. And yet, I am also prone to be one of those people who's doom scrolling and reading and seeing stuff on just like social media that is not positive in any way. and just ends up seeing it, whether it's news or not. So it still continues, it still gets clicks, it still garners results for people like this gentleman here. This fictional gentleman. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed for guaranteed clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Just not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and if you can make up any shit you want. Just like with Jimothy, the raccoon. You know, you get more clicks, and that's more of a positive thing. So it's more people are fascinated by the story of something that's interesting and unique that they won't necessarily experience, rather than the horrors of the world that people are going to be clicking on. Okay? Alright. Spam them while they're hot. And the hot shit is easier to come out of one's ass, is really what it comes down to. And so people respect it less, because everyone can do that. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. Like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. Money is good. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those like a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might as well write about how everyone likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being a bit too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Hey, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to go to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? Is you just paying him to go to places he doesn't write about? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastards only get laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Nah, someone else. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Probably just wants to sit down and talk shit. I can get down with that every once in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hey, thank you for the follow. That's a name. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixie done. Beer go. Here. Ah, that's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and a dog piss, within constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important, don't worry about it. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to a level. This guy is so disgusting. I wonder if he is just willing to talk like this because he has some alcohol in his system, or what. Who knows? He buys that opinion for $1, but I don't. They want to see them suffer, to get their upcomings for the daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, I wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. I think in some instances that's true to an extent, because I don't like living my life, honestly. I would rather have certain aspects of a different life that would be outside of my current control for changing my life. But I make steps to change it in ways that are positive, gradually, and such. Maybe eventually I'll have, like, maybe 70% of a life that I want. Maybe. We'll see. I don't think anyone has 100% of a life that they want. That is a rare individual, indeed. Very rare. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Random socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still, I don't think people care as much about that sort of stuff anymore. Some people do. They're more caring about whether or not they're doing horrible things to other people right now. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like a hairdresser's. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. This is also talking about, this is 2016 when this game came out. This was really before influencers were really that big of a thing. And certainly before, like, Twitch really came into its being and such. So people weren't individualistically following others as much as they are now. Things weren't as tailored to individuals back when this game came out. Gotta keep that in mind with a lot of this. This didn't have that in mind. We didn't have that the Truman Show was gonna be like a bunch of Truman shows going on. There was just like, we have like a set number of Trumans that we all follow, pretty much, more or less. Kind of. I don't make it any more that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the ideas that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for these little moments when they make a mistake and fall for their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see the human. Okay, listen, I love this song, but there we go. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see their human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. We care more about that. I feel like I care more about that. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're just instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. What the hell do you think I am? Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe? Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It'd be like that priest who published confessionary stories, and they got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would they hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess, you know. Well, if you're ever retired, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special to be called that? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's just too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson is my father and grandfather. It's too general. Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. I want them to fear me. Not because I am their boss or their name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh, yeah, you were asking something. What was it? I buy that for $1. That's a great sign in the background, isn't it? The background signs are pretty good. I'm trying to decide if this is ramen or coffee. I think that based on the design, this is more likely to be ramen, which is scary. But then if you look at the price of the drinks, it's less scary. Inflation really went someplace. Are you asking me something, was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. Need to wake myself up. I can do that. Some big bitter with no alcohol at all, right? Well, it's not Mr. Donovan, that's for certain. Let's see. Bitter drinks. What do we have that doesn't have alcohol? Tastes like old chocolate milk with a good taste and tag. Some taste that tastes like caramel. This one is girly, soft, and bitter. Manly and burning. This has alcohol. A Zen is 4 of each ingredient. No. Alright. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice, but you'd be dead wrong. Okay, bitter. Oh wait, no, I went the wrong way. Gut punch, optional. Ketamine. Or Comotrine. Supposed to mean a punch of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. We might do that one. Okay, hang on. Flavor, bitter. Pile driver. That's definitely has alcohol. Suplex, also alcohol. Grizzly Temple, also alcohol. Okay, so we can either get him the Sunshine Cloud, which is feminine, or the Gut Punch, which is masculine. I feel like he probably would prefer this. So let's do it. We give him a big one. Bitter, big, no alcohol. So we got half of this is going to be the Bronson, because that's making it bigger. We got 2 Flannergied, and that's it. Shake it up. Is it mixed? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Reset. That was so loud. Okay, so we got a... Oh, aged. That's what I forgot. Oh my god. That's what it is. There we go. Have a gut punch. Here we go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole? Didn't he call it a hellhole? There's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? I just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. God. Something tells me that didn't end very well, sir. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me more money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you more money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of things. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers are asking for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while keeping production quality, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happened when I do what they want and they don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch. All right. Oh, I think she knows him. Big gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why am I counting? I can see 10 right here. 2. Should we add some alcohol in it? We'll give him 1. I'm gonna make it piss. It's gonna be piss. Is this aged? It's aged. Okay. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend, but it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? Ew? No. And I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Get the fuck out of here, man. Such a pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar, then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here, and all I'm starting to doubt is her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. The most pleasant of man. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey, Jill. Where do you put your dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer, good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance our customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off I almost called Male. Male Con, who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. Rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. How does she know him? Because she wanted to, like, immediately attack him. 3 Bronson. Well, he wanted the large one before, so probably give him a large one now. 1, 2, 3. Let me just check to see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, we gotta double that. Aged ice, nothing. Okay. It doesn't burn as hard as on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter, manly, burning. Just mixed. All right, here's your pile driver. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Dude, you're talking to someone that is working? Unless she's a sex-related worker, that ain't none of your concern. Sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie every once in a while. That is true. Listen, if you've gone your whole life without lying, You have just said that you've lied right there by saying that. Or you've had a very short life, or you're a mute. One of those things, you know. One of those things. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are kind of your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Jesus Christ. Kick him out. Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking quite a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. I'm a fringe weaver. What's in a fringe weaver? 9 Carmotrine? This guy really wants to get plastered. Fringe weaver 1 Adeline. Adelheid. We'll make it big. So the rest of this, huh? Make him plastered. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, and strong. He likes the strong stuff. Aged and mixed. I almost forgot that. Alright, good luck with this. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? Yeah. No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of me that lacks something. It's not alcohol, I promise you that. You have plenty of that in your system. An urge to get to do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Jill probably wants him to immediately start bungee jumping. It sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Oh my god. Charming. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. What is happening now? I also hired a girl to act like... This is one of my favorite games, mind you, and I forgot this happened. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Oh. Not while doing the sex circus stuff, I hope. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppy. At least you shouldn't. I agree. You should not. You should not do that. I'm drawing a blank then. I can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I couldn't have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Guess who also lies? Jill. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. There we go. There's Jill. 2069 copyright. Love it. You take a nice save. Let's see, who do we have here? Which one's Jill? This is Jill. And that's the boss. And who do we have here? Is this? Well, this must be Gil. I think that's Gil. I don't know who this is. It is now safe to keep playing the game. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Alright, let's update the music. I think we had enough of a lot of this. I love this song, don't get me wrong. You can start with that. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Hey AJ,
We're playing Valhalla. It's been about 10 years since I last played this, so a lot of stuff I don't remember. What is this one? You know what? Let's just put in everything. One of everything. I want this one again? Oh, we just heard it so many times in a row. We just heard this one a bunch of times in a row. Let's go to... Well, I really wanted the, yeah, this one. Let's do that. What do we have here? Heart of the city? What does this sound like? I'm not crazy about it, but maybe I'll grow into it. Let's give it a chance. Sure. Make him fall asleep at the end. Passive. Okay, good. Let's do that. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist, Say P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. Say no more. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. Or so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, icy. I wonder if she has something specific. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Heart of the City sounds like it would be a WWF wrestler entrance song. WWE now. Unless we're talking about the World Wildlife Funding Federation thingy now. Sugar Rose. Icy. What has ice? Piano Woman? Definitely not that one. That has alcohol. We don't want that. Brandini sounds cute. Carmine has alcohol in it. This one is going to be exactly 10. She's small, sweet, and icy. No ice. It's aged. We don't want that. Moonblast? On the Rocks blended. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This could work. The blended. No relation to Hadron Cannon. So Moonblast might be the one we go with. Blue Fairy? Oh, this is small. Oh, it's aged though. Never mind. Sparkle Star. Aged and mixed. Sugar Rush? I don't think it has ice. No. Okay, so then there's just one option. Moonblast. Power Delta. Flanagreen. No dose. And blended. Okay, so we gotta let it go a little bit. Come on. Moonblastin'. Here you go. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one, in fact. You said you're from Valkyrie Corps, right? What do you guys do? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. They do the Blitzkrieg rock, and the bop, The ones with huge plate suits, right? Plated suits, not plates of suits on them. Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We're the light of hope in the darkest times, the ones who assist the victims of crimes. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We cite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor, Don? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building,
I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find you. Classy drink. Simple enough. Classy. Bad touch. Sour classic vintage. On the rocks. We're nothing but mammals after all. Cute. Very cute. Brantini. Sweet, classy, happy. She might like that. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Okay, maybe not that one. Cobalt Velvet sounds really nice. Bubbly, classy, and burning. On the rocks. This is not big. It's like champagne served on a cup that has a bit of cola left. Oh, but this is like 50% alcohol. She said she didn't want a hangover. Maybe that's not a good choice. French Weaver? Oh, hell no. No. Mercury Blast. How big is this? 2, 6. This is exactly a small size. Okay. Rocks and blended. Sour, classy, burning. She might like this. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. Classic drink. Classy. Classy vintage. I feel like she would want something sweet, though. Let's give her the smug asshole one. Not that I think she is one. But there's no ice on it. Is the Brantini... She says she usually gets something that's in a can. Brantini Mercury Blast. That's what I'm going between right now. Look, we're definitely not giving her the Fringe Weaver. That's going to be too much. Cobalt the same. This has just 1 alcohol in it. You know what? Let's go with it. It's sweet. Age. She might not usually do age, though. That's my concern. Also, the smug comment. And mix. Just mix, not blended. Alright, hopefully she likes this. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Same, Miss Bartender. What's your name? You know my name now. I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Jillian? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I don't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell on it too much. I don't like being called by a full name either. I basically let no one call me that. I'm just Jacki. Just call me Jacki. It's just, I relate more to Jacki than I ever do any other version of my name. So, Jack maybe a bit more so, but Jacki the most. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. And I don't think Jacqueline's a terrible name, by the way. It just doesn't... When I hear it, I just like, that's someone else. That doesn't feel like me. Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're not the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Sadie is a very interesting person, isn't she? My mom used to be a veterinarian. veterinarian and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when the other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt like it was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. That's very nice. Huh. Interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now, that I could think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knights is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's Brandtini. Trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a martini. Sorry, Brandtini. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend, but they're too busy being smug assholes. That's what I gave you before. You already had this. Alright, fine. Wait, not that. Just regular mixed, right? Alright, enjoy. Here, see? Huh, you're right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in the next couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. I wonder if Martini is a branded name? Is that why they're doing that? I don't know. Not that this place isn't nice, but... Don't worry, I know what kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check on that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go check what that ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Oh, hang on. I had a voice idea for this one.
Where am I? Where am I?
Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say.
Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Oh my god!
Called it. Afterlife?
I'm not dead?
As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works actually, but you're breathing, right?
Oh my god! Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Dissect me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise you'll just...
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! A whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes off, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Alright, well, I'm still violating every hole in my body. Jesus Christ. As I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder.
Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or to throw at her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. What in the world is going to calm her down? Bottled? Early drinks? Sugar rush. Hang on, let's just go by numerical, I guess. Hang on. We're nothing but mammals. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of the mirror, you look like a fool. It's so unnecessarily brown. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Sounds fun. This is the smug household one. It's like champagne served on a cup that has a bit of cola left. It'll knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. The crevice spike? Is that something that will calm someone down, though? A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Ooh, this sounds like that might be a good idea. Okay, Fluffy Dream is one option. So it's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar? No. PG-rated shows favorite beer Ysbryd Games. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Grizzly Temple. It's supposed to be like the Shirley Temple. I get it. It's supposed to mean punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Probably a terrible idea to give her. No thermometer was harmed during the creation of this drink. No relation to the hard-on cannon you can see on the moon for weeks. This drink does not represent the opinions of Bar Pianists Union or its associates. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained that there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. I guess so? I'm fine with there not being a piano woman. It does, but that's just me, you know? It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. They used to actually sparkle them too. Many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. What a shame. Sweet, light and fruity, as girly as it gets. Tastes like old chocolate milk. I do like chocolate milk. With its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. That sounds like a great drink. Although, actually, I don't know if I like a chocolate drink with alcohol in it, honestly. It's gonna be some chocolate milk with some caramel in it. Or just how about some coffee with some chocolate and caramel squirted into it. That's even better. Or you know what? Just a milkshake. Chocolate milkshake, caramel. Done deal. Done. Alright, moving on. Maybe a squirt of alcohol. Actually, alcohol and milk. No. Anyway, small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning, less on the throat burning. Last but not least. You think something so balanced would actually taste nice, but you'd be dead wrong. Ooh. What was it called again? It's Ruffy, Fringe Weaver. This one, the Fluffy Dream. Okay. So we'll give her something small. So, aged and mixed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll give her like 1 camotrine. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh my god! What is that?
A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks.
A bar?
So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry. It's on the house.
To calm down? What do you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins?
God, no. I wouldn't even think of it.
Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know?
If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay a lawsuit myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to cash anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... ugh.
Even if you say that.
Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check the inside of the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? How?
Oh, I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though.
Did you have to pay?
No.
No problem then. Try it on the drink.
Says negative.
There you go.
But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. You even know your name.
Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost.
Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action yields no difference? What about the drink? Are you gonna let it sit its fruit? Let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily?
No,
Well, I'll just let you know. I'm not that unimportant that you let your work does not matter to me.
Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it?
It was fine. That's something I would order normally.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that.
No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive.
I guess I'll stay for a while and get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here?
My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside.
I see. Guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets that stripped of clothes, dignity, and your organs.
How'd you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? You think she remembers, girl?
Oh my gosh, I guess I was sick, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight.
Why would you do that?
Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'm a piano man.
Will you be fine?
Yeah, I'll just cop the last one, so I want to enjoy this one.
Coming right up then. Piano man. Oh, you think $60 is too high in this economy? Ready? Piano man. $320. And she can pay for this. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day. Flintergreen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because this thing is huge. On the rocks, mixed. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Here.
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him.
What did he do, your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that?
Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist left off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that he had bashed. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you.
I see.
The Piano Man has an interesting story.
It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most.
Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that.
Where do you work, miss?
Call me Kim.
Kim. That's a nice name. Please, I'm still recovering from my local butcher selling steak at $120 per kilogram. You weren't going for a whole kilogram of anything, were you? Here, let me get that off of the screen for you.
Oh, I don't know if I can just say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern.
Can I ask where? We just had a newspaper dude in here, so I'm assuming there.
Have you heard of the newspaper called The Augmented Eye?
I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier.
I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes.
So you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower.
Ahem. Harsh words.
The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about things that he wants people to have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. Full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was.
Would you believe it? This guy became a decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. That's good shit.
It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh.
Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ow! Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though.
Fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
Call me Jill.
Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill?
I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. That was such a total change. Oh, while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazard some people might leave behind. Why? I like it, but it doesn't feel good right now. Okay. Why? I think Kim is hiding something. No. I mean, she did just wake up in this bar, not remembering how she got there, so I feel if she is on the defense for good reason. Oh, you know something? I thought she was just clutching at her shirt. I'm realizing she's holding like a folder or something right now. That took me a minute. Well, like 10. $60 steak I need to cook myself and can't send back if it's bad is not my idea of good gamble. No, that wouldn't be good, no. Where the hell? My eyes are up here, camera. What the hell was that? You look at- I'm wearing my Gudetama shirt, so maybe they're going for like this dot eyes. That was weird.
At one point, though, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something.
Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. Are they still really referencing that in 2069, I wonder? My boss just doesn't want it a comfy place, I think.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person, but with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense these last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break that wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? Yeah, you do that, Jill.
It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
Shall I call her? She'll be glad to know you're okay.
Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to be abusing your generosity.
You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle.
I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brantini, please.
Come right up. She wants a Brantini. Sorry, a Marta. Oh, a Brantini. Yeah, that. She wants that. Brantini. Aged. Okay. 2, 3. Oh, not iced. 6, 3 powders. And then a Camotrine, aged and mixed. I hope she doesn't want it large. Well, let's just do that. Okay. Here.
Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill. Was this job like a lifelong dream or something?
Not really, it's just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. You know, I sometimes wonder, like, if I'd be better suited doing stuff like this rather than my day job.
Do you regret not fulfilling a dream?
The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julienne arcade machine. That sounds like fun. I wouldn't mind, you know, fixing up an arcade machine. That sounds like a lot of fun. I can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to get paid for first. Certainly, girl. Is Kim there for a smug asshole? I don't know. She does work at that newspaper with the questionable guy who owns it. We don't know her that well.
You've never had a dream you wanted to chase?
Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been really silly things or childish dreams. That's what the recipe said. I know that's what the recipe said. I read all the recipes. I know that's like, what do you say, 8 out of 10 are smug assholes or would recommend this, except they don't have time and they're being smug assholes.
Childish dreams? Oh my god.
Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior.
Oh, childish dreams, yeah.
Okay, she is a bit smug.
I remember I wanted to live in Koi Pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to have a blast to see me. So, no dreams?
None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but this was before the AI we know today. This was from 2016, keep that in mind. I mean, I'm fascinated by AI, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Somewhere along the way, I became a bartender.
I see.
Finally. Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, client, good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of this smell clinging into my body. Sure.
Who was he?
A ghost. Nobody should worry about.
Oh,
I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions?
because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that.
I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. I agree. That was so much emphasis when you got to a certain age, just like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do when you get out of college? What do you want to do when you get out of high school? Now that you graduated high school, what are you going to be doing with your life? Which, listen. I think those are very important questions to ask. But I think there should be questions leading up to gauging interests that people have and not just going like, what do you want to be doing the rest of your life? Immediately. If you're not engaging a young person in like their interests and trying to gauge what they want to be doing like regularly for money potentially and what they can do regularly and feel good about, just jumping to that question is going to be like you just ask them to step down 10 flights of stairs in one step. You know, it's a bit much to try to do. I'm not saying no one can do that. I'm just saying you're probably going to break your leg, and who wants that? AI enthusiast, 80% in climbing. Oh, come on, man. That was Jill saying that. That wasn't the girl. That everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to their job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it.
Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye.
Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil, and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to stay calm. You were worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up with the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. It will give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. That's probably good on you to do that. I wanted to be a banker when I was a kid, till I figured out you can't just help yourself to the safe. No, you can't. That's a pretty pissy idea. Today's earnings, $32.10, drink total $24.60, mistakes 0, commission 30%. Today's payment $738, tips $750. So those are good. Flawless service bonus. Here's an extra for helping the girl calm down. Today's total transfer, $2,488. Click. You know, what I wanted to be when I was a kid, I wanted to be an actress. And I had a nightmare once as a kid before I learned how to read, that I couldn't read the cue cards in front of me. And that was the dream. I started crying because I was ready to read my lines in front of the camera, and it was at that point that they knew that I wasn't ready to be an actress. And then I woke up. I remember that so distinctly. I wanted to be an actress for quite a while, and then there was a time when I wanted to be a writer. I actually had quite a bit of push from some of my teachers about going into writing, but, well, you know. And then I got into musicianship stuff instead. And then I kind of flandered for a few years instead, so that's me. Hello, I'm Jacki. Your membership to Shining... Oh, hey, Axiom, welcome. Your membership to Shining Fingered will be automatic... That is a name.
will be automatically renewed on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. I guess we'll buy her a plant. You now browse the danger/you, and you can now visit JC Elton's. Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Alright, let's do some shopping. So she wants a plant, huh? Where's the plant? Hollow plant. In memory of a real potted plant, 600 bucks. Click again to confirm. There we go. So she's less distracted. What's all this? Tea. Moulin tea, a covered in tea-based liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Shoulder massager? For those days when you've built up too much tension. Oh, Jesus Christmas. I'm not getting you that. We're streaming. We can't get you that. Kira Miki banner. A sashimono or war banner with a Kira Miki face on it. Fills you with fanaticism. Meet the staff. This one's a scrap of paper with a download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. Oh, that's interesting. I might get that. I don't know what that is. Beer on discount. The owner's trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. For $1,000. Yeah. Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. I like the humor in this game quite a bit. Joker Cyclone. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though. Really good. PC9X. It's vintage gaming, rather. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. 1,500 bucks though. We want to make sure we have some extra for later just in case. What else? We have a cute clay house. Maneki Neko. So what about Cat? They are saying these bring back good luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Come on, girl, get the Hitachi's massager. It's 800 bucks. 600 bucks. Should I get it? Should I get it? There. Click it again. There we go. So, you happy? She has it now. I don't know if she's going to use it. If she uses it, we're going to band and we're going to have fun. All right, so here a Mickey poster. A tear went off at the wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Cutesy game poster. I do have this. Listen, I have an old game poster that I have not put up since I moved into this particular apartment. And it's just been facing the wall. It's actually something I bought, like, it has to be at least 10 years ago now that I think about it. It is a, oh, what is it? I just wanted a bright colored poster. And it was the only one at the time that they were selling that was game related that I was like, I've played this and it's okay. And it was Candy Crush. I have that facing the wall in a corner gathering dust on a giant poster board for hanging. I could still technically hang it. I used to hang it in my old bathroom. Because that's when you would be playing Candy Crush, if nothing else. I haven't played that game in, I would say at least 8 years. Probably 9, 8, 9, something like that. The last time I had a tablet was when I played it. Anyway, assorted cartridges. They're games, no collector ones, but they're still nice for displaying. That is true. I still miss my Secret of Mana huge poster. I do have a laminated poster that I don't have hung up for that I got at some gaming convention last year, I want to say. Yeah, it's probably too many games last year, actually. It's been sitting on my shelf because it's laminated, it's just standing up. So I don't need to hang it. I'm sorry, what? What is this? Alex figure from the cult classic video game Yick. His beard grows in real time. What the flying hell is this doing in this game? This was before this game released. Ew. I was just, listen, I was on the phone with one of my friends today and we're just shooting the shit and I was just looking at stuff to play tonight and this came up because I was looking at other stuff that this publisher published for this game, and I was surprised to see that Yick came up on the list. What the hell is Yick? If you want to know the answer, let me just look it up really quickly for you. So Yick. Yick. It is a game published by Ysbryd. And where we go? Top sellers, Yick. Games.
New releases, upcoming releases. Ugh. Well, this is not the right one. There's two technically that are out. One is from 2024. Axe Studios. Yick, a postmodern RPG. Which is mostly a controversial RPG that's considered a postmodern RPG. And it's considered that because that's in the title. Yick, a postmodern RPG. I'm reading this verbatim. Experience Yick, a postmodern RPG. 1.5. 1.4. And the 1.4 is the Roman numeral 4. So, update with revamped battles and cutscenes. Child relinquishes her name for a birthday invite, hoping to find her brother Alex. Reality unravels, guided by a mysterious cat, witnessing a woman vanish, igniting an obsession that threatens his world. So, I have never personally played this game, but from everything that I have seen about this game and have read about other people experiencing it, and again, gameplay that I've seen of it, one of the most common words used to describe this game is pretentious. So, and I don't disagree with that because it has some very questionable things with terms of decision for where the narrative goes. So, yeah. Here is one review from someone who played this for 3.6 hours. Alex Yick makes me wanna end myself. So, people think highly of this game, I guess, right? So, anyway, despite that, it looks like the remake of it has some pretty good reviews. I would imagine that's just by the people who actually care about it, though. So, that's... You will never see me play it. That's all you need to know about it. I mean, that's mostly what self-proclaimed postmodern means. I agree with you. You browse Danger U, visit JC Elton's. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the new things we can look at. And so we have this. Danger U. Miki concert. Oh, do we have the plant? There's the plant. Look, it's right there. Wait, where's the massager? Is that it? I don't see the massager. That might be for the best. There's the boss. We have a poster of our boss on our wall. We're such nerds. / crushing on our boss, I guess. Jill, does anyone know of childhood romances that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. There are people who have childhood romances that have succeeded as adults. I can't name a single one, but I know that there are some people that got together in college. I consider that somewhat childhood, sweetheart. Okay, it doesn't hit the same definition. It doesn't. But you know, like, you're still maturing. I think it's in the same category. You're just not a child. There's a difference. Let's read this. Danger U. Dangerous opinions. Miki concert 2. And last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. How is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch her signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. It's going to be difficult now that you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love, stop. I'm going to marry Miki. Stop being such an intention whore. You're here for Miki. Come on, Anon, we don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? This thread is closed. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Alice Rabbit, just for people who didn't come in earlier, is talked about in the newspapers as some sort of hack group in this game. What's it say on the tin? So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, now that I think about it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Well, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? This is my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves some funny ASCII drawing and a message something like, happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? Just don't curse yourself. Don't curse yourself. The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. And then Miki concert. Oh! You gotta read from the bottom up on this too. Okay. Okay, so let's limit all the cons for conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going.
With my boyfriend.
Why would you lie on the internet? Oh, wow. Fucking normies, get out. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So, you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand more once you're there with her. Miki concert is some magical shit. Thread is closed. Let's read the newspaper. Augmented eyes. So we got local woman hero. Local woman, local hero. 70% of our readers. I think Alice Rabbit. Alright, let's do the local woman hero. I have a feeling this is about the white knight we were talking with. Local woman, local hero by Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide, a super duper attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as the presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be attempt victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Mid-air? That sounds a bit too fantastical. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I like shrimp, I like ramen. But you know, if I'm gonna have shrimp with something, it's probably not ramen. If I had a choice, I'd be like, would you like shrimp scampi? Like, you know, like shrimp scampi pizza, shrimp scampi, shrimp scampi. Like a pasta dish, or perhaps more like, I don't know, just like a ring of, you know, freshly not frozen shrimp that's been deveined, then I'm gonna probably take any of those first, then the ramen, you know. I will snack on a ring of ramen. Ring of shrimp for any holiday. It's a tradition, pretty much, that somehow became a tradition as an adult with my family. I don't know. But if I don't have one for the holidays, I kind of feel like I'm not having the holidays. But in any case, 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh. I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blurg. I hope it's put out of sale. Though this seemed like a very neutral article. The shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergies. Yeah, I don't really feel like it's very shrimpy. And then last Augmented Eye. Those purple numbers. Ooh, there's something in the article? I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near-human speeds. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe... Binary. Why are you saying the purple and not the pink? What does this mean?
What does this mean? What does this mean?
I'm gonna look this up. Hang on. Binary. Binary. Someone must have it in the discussion somewhere, right? Binary. Okay, so I came across the Augmented Eye articles and found some binary code in I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Typed it in a translator and came out. The retribution is CO. I'm just starting day 2, I guess some more appear later. No one ever replied to that. That was back in 2019. Very sad. So, very, very sad response there. Oh, hey! I'm getting drops for this game still. If you wait like 10 years, you get new card drops for games, guys. Did you know that? Or at least now I do. But I got Stella. Dorothy. I remember Dorothy. I like Dorothy. And then Dana, the chief. Okay. You don't have to see it. It's fine. They're just cards. They're just trading cards. No one cares about cards. I'm just clicking these again because I didn't check what the text said here. Does anyone know of a childhood romance that succeeded? Yep, I read that one. Page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. Happy not birthday? Cheeky bastard.
So cheeky.
We'll give you a save. Here. Day 2. Do I want you to go? Let's go back to... I want to save money. We could go back to work. I think at this point, though, it is cutting the stream off a little early, but it's going to take more than half an hour to do another day. And I do need to get prepped for tomorrow's stream / get some more sleep. I haven't been getting enough sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to say goodnight to Valhalla tonight and let you go back to the main screen. Just click through. Click, 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 click. Look at her in her beautifulness. Just sitting there. Or standing there, Jill with her stuff. Alright, thank you very much everyone for joining me tonight. Tomorrow will be Feckless Fridays. So I'll be continuing on the... I'm sorry, hang on one second. The Ballad of a Gay Ghost, 1.2.3.0. Anyway, Feckless Fridays tomorrow, so I'll be continuing some more games on Saturday. Maybe draw, maybe not. We'll see what I do. Have a good night. Please take care. Don't forget to reticulate your possums.
Good night. Please take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Da-da-da.